Hi and welcome to Guy's Thrifting. I'm Guy, your guide to thrifting in Melbourne for books to flip for a profit on eBay. This is my first video, so let's get into it. Here we are in Ashy's Op Shop, and we are looking at some 50-cent deals here, some tapes and CDs for only 50 cents, which is a great deal for anything basically in a shop in East Melbourne. So check out the haul at the end with comps. You don't want to miss out on that. Found some really great deals, so you want to find out what they were, and I'll just have a look at the kids section here and see what we got. There wasn't a lot here in the kids section. I generally don't get much in the way of kids toys, but I do have a look, you just never know. And just having a look in the non-fiction here, biographies, autobiographies, and the cooking section. They pass up on the cooking section. I've sold some great cookbooks for hundreds of dollars, so be looking for those. Here we are in the kids section. Don't pass in the kids section either. If you know you're looking for, there are some great books in the kids section that are worth a lot of money. You've really got to know what you're looking for, and it just comes with experience and practice and research, which does take time, but it is worth a look because you just never know what you'll find. And sorry about the wobbly camera work. Just having a look in the fiction section. I don't tend to spend a lot of time in the fiction section. I just kind of glance over it and see if anything jumps out at me. The fiction section didn't pay off for me here today, so I move on to the non-fiction section. I do find some things here. I'll show you at the end what I find. And just having a look through here, Fact Finder, don't know what that is, Crimes of the Century. I do find a book called Survival by Stuart Diver. He was the survivor of the tragic Thredbo landslide in 1997. I have sold this book a few times for $35. Sales of this are very slow, so I tend to leave this one behind because I have a few in stock already, so I leave that one there. I'm just gonna continue on, having another quick look over in case there was anything I might have missed here. A quick little look through. I don't tend to touch the dummies for dummies books, so I don't bother even looking at that. And just have a quick look around, and then we move on to the salvos. The salvos have a 50% off on yellow tags here this week. Which is unfortunate because it doesn't apply to books, which are my main focus as a reseller. And I tend to focus on the high value, high profit items. I have limited storage, so I can't afford to be buying every little thing. So I focus on the high value stuff. That is my focus. So I don't mess around with a lot of the smaller value things if I can avoid it. So I'm just having a look through here. Textbooks, I generally don't touch textbooks, especially if they're more than 5 years old. They're just not even worth looking at. I'm going to look through here, non-fiction, and then we move on to Vinnie's. Go and have a look in here at Vinnie's. Find some artwork. I think it looks a little Aboriginal, I'm not too sure about that. So, and the nice little wooden boxes there, but I'll leave them behind. Passing through the clothing section, and it's also 50% off here this week, so that's funny, which I can't make any use of, but that's fine. Yeah, pass through the clothing section. I don't sell clothing anymore, it's not worth my time. Too much trouble, too much hassle. And have a quick look through here. Focus on the non-fiction section, which of course is my favorite. And then we move on to the Salvation Army, and we make our way through here. They have things kind of scattered all over the place in this shop. They have little bookshelves kind of all around the place, so I have to travel around the shop to find them all. I found this Red Dragon ship, model ship in a box, and I don't know what that was, so I left that there. Had a look through the kids section. Kids toys, I don't generally get much in the way of kids toys. I don't know too much about kids toys, so I generally don't touch that, but I have a look through the kids' books because you just never know what you might find and what might jump out at you. And if I miss anything, if you see something that I've missed that you know has high value that sells well, please let me know in the comments. I'm always happy to learn and share what I learn as well, and we can all learn together. Moving out to the other section of the same shop. Here's another bookshelf just out in the middle of the store for some reason. And having a look down here, cups and things. Clothes, no, I'll pass on the clothes. No interest in ladies' handbags or shoes. Games, board games. Always pays to have a look in the board games. Now I'm just having a little looky-loo through here. Yes. Yeah, no. Dictionaries, don't want dictionaries. Mind, body, spirit, business. Usually it's generally outdated textbooks and that sort of thing. Gardening can be a good section if you can find the right books. There are some relatively good high value books in gardening section. Parenting, I've never found anything good in the parenting section. Cooking, love the cooking section. It's made me a lot of money. It's worth looking in the cooking section. Australiana, also a good little section. Rare to find something good there though. Back in the non-fiction, my favorite section of all. And just looking through and checking some of these books. Sometimes people put books in back to front, which drives me crazy. I found this book, Listen Deeply, an Aboriginal book, sold it very quickly for $49. And I also found this Eternal Order in Nature book. I looked at the values and it sold for $40. And I found this Beyond the Facade book about Flinders Street Railway Station. I looked up the values that have been selling between $60 and $80, which is very nice, so I grabbed that one. And I found this Cambridge Latin course, Unit 1, and it was selling brand new for $43, so I also grabbed that one. So I've got some great little finds there. So if you like the video, be sure to hit the subscribe and hit the bell notification, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.